guess that's it. Yeah, trying to
I did see
train
you
for a
guys.
sprint race.
I saw you guys went to what, the Renaissance Fair or something recently too.
Oh yeah, that too.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah,
you got the bro on stage by Jack the Whipper. I love that.
yeah, that was like the best part by a large margin.
Yeah, dude, he's hysterical. For those who don't know, Jack the Whipper is an absolute amazing comedian at the Renaissance fairs. Pardon me. He it does tricks with whips and everything. And Tommy got as I saw in,
Ah,
I think it was Megan's Snapchat. Tommy got brought up
Posted
on
about it
stage
too.
and she posted about it too. And dude, oh my god, it was so fun. I love that you like. First of all, you're like had your sleeves rolled up, you're flexing and everything, and I'm like that's Tommy
that's
at his
Tommy.
finest.
That's definitely not an imposter.
No,
Yeah, yeah, that was fun. I was surprised. Megan, like right when I went back, Megan was like, "I knew he'd pick you." I'm like, "How did you know that?" And
yeah,
she was like, "I knew it." But yeah, he was like, "You, the blonde with the white T-shirt." I'm like,
yeah,
I've been
"Oh my
chosen.
gosh, he actually picked me."
yeah. But so he had a great trick that almost went wrong, Tommy. I would like to hear more about that.
So okay, so I was trying to be funny, right? Like I was trying to like pretend to be scared because I wasn't. I knew he would nail it, but I was trying to like I was pretending like, oh man, I'm so like scared he's
Yeah,
gonna whip
yeah.
me. And then like I was performing so much that I actually lost my balance and fell backwards.
Was that what
So he
happened?
like he whipped and like missed the balloon, and then he was like, "This is the time when you don't move." And I was like, "I'm sorry." Um,
Yeah,
yeah,
because I wasn't sure what had happened. I watched him one or two times. I'm like, because like I wasn't sure, like you mentioned, if you had slept like that, or if you just like you just like for some reason took one step too close or backwards, to, like accidentally threw him off, and like when he went to whip it forward, it's just funny.
yeah. I mean, I was just trying to be entertaining, and then some great guy from the audience decides to yell like, "No!" And okay, so Jack Whipper, he named me Gaston for like the performance. That was my name
Love
for
it. Of
5 minutes.
course, it's
And
pretty fitting.
so he was like, and then some guy from the audience he yells, "Not very brave, Gaston." And I'm just like, I hope he has a great day. I hope that
Yeah.
guy has a great time. But yeah, so yeah, well, let me. So it was at this moment. It was at this moment.
Yeah, I'm just like watching your
Wait,
screen.
wait, turn on
Just like
screen
you're like on a
sharing.
scavenger hunt. You're
What?
like, wait.
Can you turn on screen sharing?
Yeah,
Yeah. Come
got it.
on. Okay. So it was at this moment when he knew. I'm kidding.
Oh, we got it. All right, look.
So, putting the balloon between okay. So I'm like trying to like, be entertaining. I'm flexing it out, right? And I'm like pretending to be scared, right? Like I'm like, oh man, he's gonna whip me. And he's like, it's gonna look like this. And I'm like,
But I
okay, this
love how you're like leaning backwards,
there,
bro.
yeah, there it is. I lost my balance. Like I actually wasn't like, no.
I love it. I love his reaction though. He's
See,
oh
this guy, he yells this.
yeah.
It's fun.
Some people some people are just very good at heckling though at these things. Like it's either they're all for you or they're not. So
Yeah,
like
right.
yeah.
The audience was for me. He was just being funny.
Yeah, there's
Real
always like a few
funny
of those
guy.
people that
There's always
just like
somebody. Yeah.
try to have their moment where it's like dead silent like that. It's like oh like let me get a quick easy jab in when the man's already down, you know.
Yeah, exactly. So and then oh wait, I guess it's over. Okay, so I say to that guy, "Screw you."
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, there it is.
yeah, there you
But you know, Jack the Whipper though, he's hysterical. He's very funny. There it is, bam. But you know, so Danny and I we're actually going to see going to the Maryland Renaissance Fair ourselves in a couple of weeks. So we're very excited. We're going to see Jack the Whipper and everything. So I'll be sure to mention that if we bump into him, like by the way, You almost took off the crown jewels off my body.
Almost, but he
Yeah.
didn't.
Oh man,
Don't worry, I won't ruin this.
I know.
Don't worry. Yeah, he like really blew up the balloon. Like I
Oh,
definitely
dude, like
loved it.
he's pretty dang incredible. We saw him at the New Jersey Renaissance Fair when we went to that one earlier this year, and he was amazing.
He's a cool
Fantastic
guy. He's
comedian,
fun.
too.
Anyway, yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah.
So we lost my
There you
balance.
go. Nice.
Yeah, but he was definitely the best part.
Oh yeah, no, by
He
far,
did.
like
He
there
did.
are.
He did Sandstorm with his whips. He like played
That's
the
pretty
song.
impressive.
Wow.
Yeah, no, that's one of the things he's known for. Is he at the beginning of his act he requests songs within reason by the audience, and if they give him an appropriate song, he will change the lyrics to make it appropriate. It's pretty good.
Nice.
I'd say I forget. I wish I remember what our audience suggested, but he turned down lots of them. He was like,
Yeah, no,
not a chance.
as Danny mentioned, he's a banned song list. So there's certain songs he absolutely will not play, which I don't blame.
When someone said Sandstorm, I was like, okay, like there's no way. He was like, I can make that work. And I was like, all the other ones
Yeah,
that were
no,
suggested, you're going with Sandstorm?
he's pretty
Yeah.
impressive with that. Excuse me.
I was gonna suggest Bohemian Rhapsody, but he never got to me. It's fine.
Oh, that's a good one.
He can only go to you once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will keep that suggestion, Fitz, and I'll save it for you.
Nice.
If he does it, then I will gladly let you know.
This is for my buddy
Sure.
Gaston.
Yeah, this request is actually from my good buddy of mine named Gaston. Tall blonde hair.
Yeah.
Who whipped a balloon between his legs a couple
He
weeks
slipped
ago.
on the stage a little bit.
He slipped on stage. he tried to
Renaissance Faire
get free money from you.
free money.
Yeah, with a trip to the hospital.
Yeah. Other than that, Renaissance Faire was fine. I'm not like a shopper, and that was like most of time spent like walking around trying to find like cool medieval stuff to buy.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I
Yeah.
don't want any of this. You see something like kind of half cool, and you're like, oh, that actually looks kind of cool, and it's like $300, and you're like,
Yeah.
it's
Not
Yeah,
that
so
cool.
it's like, yeah, and never mind.
Like I went to the sword exhibit. They were like selling like
Oh, yeah.
Spartan swords and helmets and stuff. And I was like,
They're
okay,
pretty sweet.
that's kind of cool. I'm gonna go check that out. And then the sword, it weighed a lot, and I was like, okay, this is probably not cheap. And it was hundreds of dollars. And I was like,
yeah, dude, because it's like legitimate
I don't want to break
crazy
this.
material.
oh my goodness.